Well, welcome to another product review segment on River to Reef. Today, we're going to have a chat about a product that's been carrying our boats all over Australia for the last 47 years. We are, of course, going to be talking about Dunbier trailers. And to tell us about these trailers is the operation manager from Dunbier, Australia, and that's Matt Jackson. Matty, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hi there, thanks for having me, mate.
Yeah, mate. Well, thanks for coming on board. Tell us a little bit about your trailers.
Okay, well, as you know, all different trailers to suit all different boats. You've got boats for fiberglass, you've got plate aluminium, you've got roll sheet aluminium, you've got 23-degree hulls, you've got 22-degree hulls, so everything needs to be adjustable and suitable to each design, different type of boat. So starting at the Centerline series, we can carry anything from 10 foot up to about 19 to 20 foot. Now that varies in range from your small car topper tinny all the way up into your plate aluminium 20-footer.
Fantastic. Jet ski trailers, aluminium trailers, super rollers, centerlines. Yeah. Today, let's have a look at this little centerline trailer that we've chosen to put underneath the 485 Surtees workmate. It's a little gun of a trailer, it's braked. I want you to tell us a little bit about this trailer. Well,
as you can see there, we've got quite a self-centering system in the Centerline series. Especially this nice little 5 metre area here. This is a very popular size, great first boating size. So what you need to do is be able to make that as simple as possible on the day. Centerline series actually self-guides the boat into the centre of the trailer. Now, doing this is the Centerline guide systems, the Teflon guide systems, and a rear centre lining area into the back of the trailer, which actually guides the boat into the bow of the boat into the trailer. All these things make it easy, mate. This is a mechanical brake system which will give us your 1,000 kilo load rating, which is perfect and ideal for this size boat and trailer package. You'll also see right throughout the whole trailer, it's gone are the days when you have nuts and bolts are rusting. Everything now is all mechanically galvanised. Maintenance-wise, you can't get any better. I mean, our saltwater conditions in Australia, not only in southern Australia, but in northern Australia, are very harsh, and they're a lot harsher than you see in a lot of the overseas areas, so you need that extra protection.
Yeah. Another thing that I can probably make note of, especially from a business point of view, in terms of those rollers, they're the hard poly blue rollers. Now what that means is that the rollers are made out of dense poly material, so that when you're retrieving aluminium boats which have a keel under them, these Surtees don't have a keel, but when you're retrieving them, they don't chew the rollers out, and they're long lasting.
Correct, and also on that same note too, you don't want to be too hard. Yesteryear there used to be aluminium keel rollers around. Now what that did was very bad for the boats. What we've got with the hard poly roller is it lasts a lot longer. However, it is still a little bit forgiving to the aluminium, because the last thing you want is your actual boat wearing out. You want the sacrificial lamb that needs to be the actual keel roller. You know,
it absorbs a little bit of
Correct.
that shock.
Yes, yeah. So much better for long distance travelling, of course. You know, all around Australia, as you've done many times. You know, most boat ramps and lead-in areas are all gravel. They're a bit of serrated edges on the roads. So you need to carry that package that you value so much in the best possible way. Winches these days all come stand with a webbing strap winch. So gone are the days when you used to take out a couple of fingers with your serrated brake cable winch.
Mate, taking a couple of fingers was you were lucky. Yeah. I've seen situations where guys were retrieving a boat and the actual winch cable gave way and has taken a guy right across the face and almost lost an eye. So it's great to see that those days are fast and hard gone.
That's right. And you'll find it's not just actual seatbelt, and a lot of people refer to it as the old seatbelt material. It's not a seatbelt material, it's actually designated designed for winching and strap winching. So you see it's a lot thicker than a standard seatbelt. It's double latched and stitched over so that your actual eye bolt on your snap hook is well secured and covered, and it's very thick and strong. The winch itself is actually what they call dacrymate coated. Now, dacrymate coating, in layman's terms, it's a lot stronger coating. It's done a different process than the galvanising, and it actually treats the metal a different way than what the hot dip galvanising does. So you'll find that your dacrymate coating will last a lot longer than any galvanised product, purely and simply for that fact. You can't chip that coating off. So it's a very good strong, and that's what we also use on our springs now. It's a dacrymate coating. So
now, Matty, one of the most favourite feature for me for this Centerline series trailer is the V design down the back.
Correct. Yep.
So is that I don't have to muck around. I've got a automatic catch on there supplied by Surtees up the front. But this is what I love, and that
That's
is an
it.
absolute genius thing by your father-in-law Russell Dunbier. Has come up with that thing there, and it's made things a lot easier for us fishers just to come in. We've got a cross flow of a tide or a wind. We come in, and that V design down there actually locks in the front of the bow of the boat, and even if the boat's not straight, we can then straighten the boat up at the rear of the stern. We can straighten up with the engine and then just drive straight on.
That's
so
right,
tell us a
Theo.
bit about that.
It's a simple process. Basically, exactly as he explained it, it's a lead-in area. So you've got, instead of having the old 6-inch wide keel roller on the back end, you've now got probably 800 or 900 mil.
Which I have to
lead-in
admit,
area.
Matty, I used to miss it 9 times out of 10.
Mate, we all did. We
Yeah.
all did. Hence the reason why we realised that there's a need for this product to have an easier launch and retrieve. It's all about making the day better for everybody, whether you're fishing, skiing, pleasuring around the bay. It's got to be easy, because at the end of the day, when you've had a big day, you've had a belly full of food and you've caught a heap of fish, you want to put the boat on as easy as possible. Home you go, wash it all down, and that's your memories. You
No
know what I mean?
blues at the ramp, Matty.
That's it,
And
mate.
no
We don't like that.
scratches on your boat. I love that. Well, that's the Centerline Series trailer.
That's us.